Hi, this is Steve Ostrom.
And I'm Heather Ostrom.
And today we're going to talk about ease of showing and different strategies of making it easier to show.
Yeah, so when you are a seller and you go on the market, you're going to be asked by your listing agent, hopefully us, is different ways of showing the house and accessibility of the home, particularly if your home is occupied by you, the owner, and it's not vacant.
Yeah. It gets pretty cumbersome, having to go and have your house show ready and things like that. And it's tough for agents as buyer's agents. Sometimes people don't think about it. But if somebody's coming to town and they want to see there's 40 houses that meet their criteria. Well, you can't see 40 houses in a day. It's basically impossible. So you try to narrow it down. And a lot of times they narrow it down on how hard it is or easy it is to show.
Yeah.
So if there's a bunch of things like don't show up between this and this, make sure you give 24-hour notice, make sure you did this, this, and this, and this. Yeah, it's an ideal world for you, the seller, but for the buyer's agent, it might not get shown just because it seems a lot harder than ones that's go and show Saturday, sellers will be gone.
Exactly.
You know, that type of thing.
And it's just one more piece of friction to getting your house shown. Because you just hit the cutting board because it was a little more difficult to show your house if you have to call the listing agent to set an appointment. And, and of course, nobody wants to hear that, and it's not meant to be insulting or rude, but reality is, when you're showing that many houses, there's only so much you can do. And when you have to have more obstacles, it's just likely you're not going to get shown.
Exactly. What some people do is they plan on being gone the first weekend, which is
and I think
sort
that's
of a good
great strategy you came up with.
Especially if you have a dog, small children, or things like that that are you have to go every time somebody comes and shows the house to get them out of the house.
And it's hard to be show ready all that time, so it's nice when they're gone for the weekend. Steve can do an open house, or it's just easier to get inside the house for buyer's agent, especially those first 2 weeks on the market. I think it's critical to be as easy as possible as far as showing the home.
Yeah, exactly. And to say yes when they call to show the home. Because a lot of times if they say no, can you do this time? Well, they have something already scheduled from that time. You sort of want to try to, when you first get on, to make it as easy for the agency.
Yeah, and we get that everyone has schedules. It's hard. But we always try to prep our sellers, and it's to set you up for success. To make first 2 weeks, try to muster and tolerate as much as you can and be as easy as possible for showings, because that's when your most set of eyes are going to be on the property.
Exactly.
So you don't want to miss the newness and the novelty of your house being so fresh and irresistible.
Well, anyways, my name is Steve Ostrom with Coldwell Banker.
And I'm Heather Ostrom.
And feel free to give us a call anytime, 916-308-2446. And our website is
RosewellandRockland.com. Contact us anytime. We would be happy to help you.